You finally got approved for funding, and then your credit score drops 40 points right after. This is exactly why it happened. Give me the next 5 minutes and I'll show you why most entrepreneurs wreck their credit right after their first approval, and how you can use funding without ending up right back where you started. What's up? My name's Keratin, and I help business owners become bankable and create systems to scale their business. Every video I put out gives you one thing you can implement immediately. No selling, no fluff, just what actually works. And I'm going to reference my entrepreneur credit management rules. It's the same framework that I lay out and give my clients. That way they can keep their scores climbing after funding instead of it crashing. Because that happens a lot. Even if I fix somebody's credit, as soon as I fix their credit, 1 month, 2 months afterwards, their credit drops because they don't know how to manage it properly. And here's what nobody warns you about. Getting funding is exciting, but it's also the moment most entrepreneurs do the most damage. They finally get access to capital, and within 30 to 60 days, their credit is worse than ever before. The approval they worked so hard to get, it becomes a thing that destroys their future approvals. And this is exactly what they're doing right now. This might be you right now. Maxing out your credit cards immediately, moving balances around randomly, opening new accounts without a plan, and telling yourself, I'll fix the score later, I just need the money right now. Sounds familiar? They treat their approval like a windfall instead of a tool. And the banks notice. The banks always notice everything, especially with AI right now. As soon as that algorithmic flag triggers a certain data point, you're gonna get alerted and your credit scores might plummet, and it's gonna plummet as well. Because credit isn't just about access, it's about management. Banks don't punish you for using credit, they punish you for using it without a system. And most entrepreneurs, or anybody else in that matter, were never taught the rules. You probably think, I just got approved, so I must be doing something right. But here's the truth, your approval is based on your past behavior. Your future approvals are based on what you do next. And if you got your credit cards, blow through limits and reporting high utilization, you just told every lender you're a risk. You don't want that. And now this is the solution. These are the 3 steps to use your funding without wrecking your credit and your future approvals. Step number 1, separate survival spending from strategic spending. Not all expenses are equal. Using credit for cash flow gaps destroys scores. Using credit for leverage, inventory, ads, delegation, businesses, and profiles. You need to know the difference before you swipe, because desperation spending shows up in your utilization, your payment patterns, and your approval odds. Step number 2, controlling utilization before the statement date. And this is how you hire credit utilization. This is where most people mess up. It's not about what you spend, it's about what is reported. You can use 80% of your limits during the month, but if you pay it to 10% before the statement date, lenders is only going to see that 10%. High utilization at the wrong time signals risk, even if you pay on time. Remember, timing is everything. And last but not least, step number 3, protect the funding stack. Every account has a role. Some build history, some build limits, some are never touched. And when you treat all cards the same, lenders stop trusting you. You need a system that protects your anchor accounts while strategically using your working capital accounts. This is how you stay fundable while actually using the funding. Now, this is why this works. Because it turns credit from an emotional tool into a financial system. You stop reacting and you start managing. When banks see control, consistency, and restraint, approvals get easier and not harder. You're not just using credit, you're proving you can handle more of it. And this is why I built the Entrepreneur Credit Management Rules, so you know exactly how to use funding without nuking your score. Instead of guessing, instead of learning the hard way, you know exactly what to spend, what to avoid, and how to stay fundable long term. Because the goal isn't just getting approved once. The goal is never having to worry about credit again, baby. Let's get it.